The Gambia Scout Association on Thursday began a 3-day capacity building training on diversity, inclusion and gender equality for 30 Scout coordinators. Omar Pijalo tells us more.
The training is sponsored by the World Scout Bureau Africa Support Center and aims to make Boy Scouts and Girls champions of gender equality. Fatu M. Jallo, the Chief Commissioner of the Gambia Scout Association, believes if equality in scouting is to be achieved, meaningful membership, women and girls' participation and leadership are essential.
Through this training, we seek to introduce the concept of diversity and inclusion to become champions of gender equality, exposing the 30 participants to diversity and inclusion, sharing best practices on diversity and inclusion, gender equality, under which we will be looking at he/she, sexual reproductive health and rights, gender-based violence, project development, policy development, scouting for all.
Sekou Sanyang, the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Youth and Sport, says the Gambia government is committed to improving gender equality, starting with increased awareness and representation in all institutions.
As part of the government's mission to achieve gender equality and equity at policy, program and project levels in all institutions within the country under the Ministry of Youth and Sports and at all levels across the sectors of the Gambian society, we encourage all stakeholder institutions to achieve at least 30% women representation at all levels and ensure domestication of international conventions on gender is established.
Rugashon and Kalishan Oching are consultants from the Africa Scout Diversity and Inclusion from Kenya.
We've already started on quite a high note today, and your participation has been really, really good, and we really appreciate the way you are so involved in the trainings. And I'm sure when you go back after this training, you'll be able to run your programs and even make them even much better.
The ultimate aim of this workshop is to support the Gambia Scout Association to have a policy framework in diversity and inclusion, that they will base their activities, their projects and programs to be inclusive, not only by design, but also by participation and inclusion of all young people and all genders.
During this training, the Gambia Scout Association is expected to develop its national diversity and inclusion policy. Reporting for KTV News, I am Omar P. Jallo.